Can you tell us about the final song in that song cycle, Paradise it's called, isn't it? Can you just give us, the viewers, some idea of what it says and how it has to be approached?
Yeah, it's the only song in the cycle that's not by Henze, the only poem that's not by Henze. It's a setting of it's a German translation of an Arabic poem about the moon. But you don't know it's about the moon until the very end. It says, "Come, give me your hand, help me sort of through life, through all these terrible things, through good things. Give me your hand, give me your hand." And then you realise that actually he's saying to the moon, "Give me your hand." And it ends with this beautiful sort of floaty sound, which he wants it to be beautiful in the voice, and it's a very ethereal song. Henze was such a big commitment to learn 50 minutes of new music that I don't want to take too much on, but I think it's important for performers to commission new music, because otherwise the whole thing dries up and dies.
But looked at generally, apart from Henze, do you think that starting with Schubert and Schumann and going through that, the idea has faded very badly away? Little pockets, of Wigmore Hall being perhaps the most exciting at the moment. Do you see yourself as keeping it going through something, or starting something which will once again burgeon? What's it got to offer, as it were, to composers and audiences?
I think to audiences, it offers the experience of intimacy, which I think people increasingly want, because we get all our music electronically, digitally, and I think what people like is to encounter something very simple, a singer and a piano and a direct communication, and what they want is intensity of communication and intimacy of communication. I think the historical problem, as far as composers are concerned, is that the repertoire that most of us sing as our core, Schubert, Schumann, Brahms and Hugo Wolf, the main 19th century composers, these people were largely writing Hausmusik, as it's called, music for the house, for middle-class households where people played the piano, they had a piano, and they'd sit around in the evening playing songs to each other or playing piano music, doing chamber music. And that is what has, that's been dead since the 1930s probably. It's been killed off partly by television, unfortunately, and partly by the record, by the fact that people hear fantastic performances on record of
partly
music.
By the way society's moved, that a lot of people thought that they had, or whether they had or not, they thought they had better things to do in the evening than to sit around a piano and sing.
But I think part of it is also that sort of people are embarrassed now to to do music at home because they hear so much music of a sort of professional standard that the whole idea of amateurism has I mean, I think amateurism in general has suffered a great decline. Sort of voluntary amateur activity is probably less about than it used to be.
And how do you see your career going from now?
I think the nicest thing is to be able to keep on doing what you're doing and not sort of let it drop. I feel that I've ended up doing this thing accidentally, and quite surprisingly it's worked out very well, and I suppose I'm not ambitious in the sense that I want to sing Siegfried or do anything sort of silly. So I want to carry on singing this stuff and taking it to more people, and I suppose communicating with audiences, that's the main thing.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.